Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the BroTalk, the most random podcast with subjects aligned, pumped to make you think. My name is Augusto,
And my name is Marcos.
and today we're talking about
Physical activities. Yeah.
Do you do any physical activities? Let us know in the comments below, shall you?
That is important.
It's very important to
Some
subscribe.
Interaction
to the
with
channel.
us, yeah.
Yes, and if and only if you have, maybe a subject for us to talk about, could be randomic, could be about the
Anything.
very creation of the universe or how do ants walk.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Do it here in the comments below, and we will see if we can extract something out of it. And
Yeah, but only PG-13, okay? Not something that is not safe for work,
yeah,
Yeah,
Because-
not for now, okay?
because people are evil.
Yeah.
Yes,
Maybe it would be funny to talk about something like that, but I don't know.
I think it would be a little problematic because YouTube.
Yeah, you too, yeah.
We already have many problems because we say bad words.
Yeah, but I think
It's
it depends on the subject, I think.
Yeah, but I think it's already bad now. Okay?
Okay.
So if you have a cool, awesome, freaking subjects for us to ramble about, to babble about, and maybe extract some life lesson out of it, because it's our, purpose here. One of them, right? Let us know in the comments below. And today, as we said already, we're talking about physical activities. And do you do any physical activities?
Let us know.
Hit the comments.
For sure. And yeah.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Alright, so yeah, I think that everyone should do at least one physical activity
Yes.
every freaking day. But why? I think that it's very important for you to develop your discipline. Maybe you're going to start a diet and exercising every day, and it's a very good start for your discipline to develop it. Don't you think so?
Yeah. And there's something about physical activities because as you do more, and as you, how can I say, as you dive deep into doing what you loved to do, because at first you're going to hate it, but then you start loving it. But as you start, getting
The first results?
aligned,
No?
I wouldn't even say getting your first results, but
Mm.
as you start feeling comfortable with the idea of exercising, you will start getting, you have to follow a diet. And yes, we just started recording and freaking trucks, lorries on the street. And yes,
Yeah. Okay, I agree with you. Okay. So you get aligned with physical activities, alright? Start developing, starting to know your body.
and your body will start to asking you for please,
Yeah.
nurture me, give me sucker, right?
Yeah, for sure. And oh my god, my eyes are bleeding right now. I don't know what's happening. Sorry for that.
Not actually bleeding, please.
Yeah, for sure. And I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, physical activities and discipline and self-improvement, they are the best things for me. And that helped me to align my life, I would say, to get the work done, not only at the gym, but also my work, my personal work. Because once I felt comfortable working out and discipline and everything, I felt comfortable to organize my schedule, my day, and also I was not so tired. I felt tired when I was only at home doing nothing. And when I started pumping iron every day, that helped
Pushing
me.
heavy weights.
Yeah, that pushed me ahead. That helped me to go forward to do my thing.
Yes, because I think even before you see physical results as losing weight or gaining muscle mass, the first thing you notice is that you have more endurance.
Yeah.
You'll be less tired. You're going.
For sure, and your mindset's going to change completely.
It's going to adapt.
Yeah.
Because you have the first days, the first weeks, at least, you have to fight yourself.
Yeah.
Because the urge of sitting on the couch, sleeping that extra hour, it's going to be huge. You're going to have to fight you with bare teeth, to be able to get out of bed, out of the couch, and go hit the gym.
For sure.
So as you get used to fighting yourself, it will be easier for you to do everything you have to, because it's kind of the same process as I think it's discussed that in one of the previous episodes, that learning languages, as you learn the first one, it's easier for you to learn the other ones.
For sure.
I think it's the same principle that can be applied here.
For sure it can. And this year, I'm planning to start a diet in 2 weeks, which is something that I've never done because I didn't have enough money to buy a complete diet as I wanted. So, I mean, protein wise.
Supplementation.
Yeah.
Whey
protein. But what I mean is you don't need to buy a diet to start exercising. I exercise it for 2 or 3 years without anything.
Yeah, you don't actually need to. In fact, if you just eat healthy, you're going to see results.
It's gonna help.
Supplementation is useful because sometimes you don't quite meet the requirements, let's say, because you have, a threshold of protein, how much protein
For sure.
you have to ingest the day. And if you don't reach that goal, you have to supplement. And that's why I take protein too, because I know I don't take enough protein. So that's why I start with whey protein.
Yeah. If you eat correctly, it's going to be easier for you to see the results. But the psychological results of exercising every day are the main thing for me.
Yes. It's good when you look in the mirror and you like what you see.
For sure.
You have to, self-confidence, self-esteem. It's something very important when you're talking about exercise, because what's the point? You go to the gym, let's say you're overweight. You go to the gym and you do that effort which you aren't capable of, but you're still pushing yourself, and then you look at the mirror and you see nothing. Man, that sucks. It's the opposite, the same, you're a very, very skinny guy. Start pushing weights. And then look at the mirror, and you see nothing. It's very difficult, it's a very complicated thing. So
it's hard.
It's
for
important.
Both of them, yeah.
It's very important for you to see the results, but the psychological results should be the main goal, because we're talking about health.
Yeah.
Health involves not only physical health, but mainly mental health.
Yeah, it doesn't need exactly to be working out at a gym. You can maybe do martial arts.
Martial arts.
Anything like that. Or maybe
Martial
you like
art.
to run marathons.
And even soccer, basketball.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone. Just
Normal things, let's say.
normal things, because we gym rats are not normal.
Okay, I will not say that I'm a gym rat, but...
No, we're not. I'm just playing with you people.
Yeah, not yet. Maybe next year we're gonna...
Not yet. You've heard it.
Maybe next year we're gonna show up shredded. Maybe.
Did you know that Marcus' objective, his goal is to look like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson?
Oh, I would have
He
to
said it just before starting recording.
I would have to be at least 30 centimeters taller, man.
You can get the physique. Be gangsta.
Oh my god. Yeah, I haven't said that, but okay.
No, he haven't. I'm just kidding here.
No, but
I would.
No, the guy is a fucking beast, man. He's
Yeah,
196 and he's fucking shredded. And not only that, he's so fucking rich. He does rap, he does movies, he does boxing. He does boxing. No, WWE. Yeah, exactly.
But no, seriously, I would like to get. I think Harry Cavill's physique.
Yeah,
I like to get that.
Yeah, the guy's good. Yeah, the guy's good.
I think my main goal, first goal actually, would be Christian Bale's physique for the Batman.
Yeah, I think that
Dark Knight.
I think that maybe I could get there, but not on the same level as Henry Cavill because I'm a skinny type of guy, so maybe I can get to.
You actually can, and you can. It may
Yeah,
be harder.
I would have to bulk a lot and eat a lot of fat. It would be kind of hard.
As I was saying, you actually can, but it's easier for some people than it is to other people. Genetics play a great role in that. But what I mean is, I think you must have that for everything in life. Here comes life lessons for you from directly from the BroTalk. Okay?
Let's go.
Everything in life, you need to set small goals. Checkpoints.
Checkpoints for sure.
Okay? So that's why I said, I think my first, my first goal would be being like Christian Bale in the Batman.
Christian Bale. And the guy is really good.
Yeah. I think it's already something beyond me. I think, not beyond, of course it's beyond, but farther away from me. But not as far as Harry Cavill. I don't think, everybody knows I'm a big fan of the freaking bat, okay? And it's here because I always wear this shirt, even to go to the gym. But, I don't think I'd like to have Ben Affleck's physique. I don't think I'd like it.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't know, because there's something about bodybuilding. It comes to a point when you look at the guy and he doesn't look strong, he looks fat. I think it's horrible to see that. I know it's a bulking phase, the guy has to eat all day, blah blah blah. But it's horrible to look at, those fat guys who are not actually fat, they're really, really, really strong.
Yeah, there are some guys that are really, really strong, they're shredded, but if they put on a tuxedo, it's gonna look like they are fat as fuck. Yeah.
Well, not even tuxedo, t-shirts. Those guys, you look at the face, they look swollen.
Using a tuxedo, you could not say if it's muscles or fat.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. And you look at the face, and you see the guys are more swollen, they look fat as fuck. And boy, oh boy, I don't want that.
But the point is, if they are using a t-shirt, you're gonna see if they have a 45 centimeter arm.
That's the point. They look fat in the arm. They are fat, strong. They are strong and fat at the same time. Right? Of course, they're in bulky phase. They eat a lot all day. 10,000 calories per day, something like that. And they'll get to a point where they start cutting, and then they will shred. Actually. But this
10,000 calories, man. Maybe Big Remy will get there.
There's a guy, Hafthor Bjornsson, from Game of Thrones, the mountain.
Shit, the guy.
10,000 calories.
Shit.
He was one of the strongest men alive.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I think he lost one competition to another very, very strong guy. But I think he's among the strongest alive.
I can't remember this guy.
There's one, a Brazilian, Fábio Giga. In Portuguese you say Giga.
Oh, okay.
Right, but Fábio Giga. He's so fucking big.
Yeah, he is. Shit.
He's absurdly big. No, it's preposterous. I love this word, preposterous.
Preposterous.
I always love this word, preposterous. It's preposterous how big he is. I was, seeing podcast cuts, shorts, and he was going to a lunch with the host. And I think it was his third or fourth lunch already.
Oh shit.
He showed up in jeans and shirt, The jeans looked like leggings. It really looked like he was wearing leggings. His quads.
Yeah, the guy needs to buy some customized clothes, isn't it?
And there's this shirt. His shirt, it was tailored,
Yeah.
It was completely customized, fit to him, and it was already getting small.
Whoa.
Because he was growing, he couldn't, button the shirt on the wrists.
Shit.
Because it would explode.
Shit, man, the guy is...
It's big.
It's insane.
It's really
that's
insane. It's insane. I don't want to get to that point. I think it starts getting ugly. I know.
You probably know Ronnie Coleman, don't you?
No.
Ronnie Coleman got to 160 kilograms. The guy
Did?
could... Yeah, sorry?
What they call dry?
Dry. Muscles.
Drink that. Oh, there's a guy here.
He's the guy that could leg press 1,000 kilograms.
Is the black dude?
Yeah.
I know.
It's insane.
The
black
king.
Dude. Yeah.
The king.
Ronnie
I
Coleman,
know
the
that.
king.
I know that. There's a guy who's almost there here in Graçonga.
You gotta be kidding me.
At 15 November Street, there's a supplementation store. Rafão.
Yeah, I think I know that.
He's such a big guy. I was talking to him the other day because I used to work close to him, so we got friends. And he said his objective is to get 100 kilos, dry on muscle. 100 kilos of muscle.
Right?
He is big, and I call him chicken. How you doing, chicken? Because I think I might be stupid, but we get by. Right?
Yeah. And he's a tall guy or?
He's a tall guy. He's taller than
Tall
me.
guy.
I think
Shit.
he's 185 maybe.
Sorry? 185?
185.
Okay. Also, he's tall.
Maybe he's taller than me.
So maybe he already got to 100.
I don't think so yet, but the last time I talked to him, he was really close. I think he was
So he's probably
92, 95 last time we talked.
Okay.
The guy, he's insanely big.
Oh shit. Do you know Fernando Sardinha?
By name.
By name.
By name. Maybe we're talking about him.
I think he got to almost 120 kilos, and he's 164.
Fuck.
The guy is insane.
It starts.
Only muscles, man. Come
It
on.
gets to a point it started to look weird, don't it?
I don't think so. The guy looks nice.
I don't know. I don't think I could, live with all that muscle. I think it gets to a point it starts to, limiting movement.
Yeah, maybe. I think so. Yeah, Ronnie Coleman could say that because he can't walk right now. He can't walk anymore.
Because of so much weight.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know exactly what happened, but right now it's his liability,
It's because of that much weight. I think he pushed too hard.
Yeah, I think so.
You can be that strong without leg pressing 100 kilos, right?
1,000.
1,000. I just misspoke. I thought 1,000 said 100.
No problem.
I do 100.
Yeah.
And I'm a chicken. I'm chicken nugget.
In comparison to that guy, everybody's a fucking chicken. Yeah, I mean, on his prime, everybody's a chicken.
Yeah.
Almost everybody. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I understood. Boy.
Because I think that right now we have a lot of technology and a lot more things to get
Supplements.
as strong as that guy back there in,
And
I don't know.
food science. We didn't have food science back there. We understand a lot more about nutrition nowadays than back
Back
I think
there.
It was in the 80s, something like that.
I think it was 1985,
80s,
something like that.
90s. Yeah. Arnold time.
Yeah. Yeah, Arnold is another beast. And he's still training now. He's not using...
Can you imagine if he stops? Where will all that muscle go? Down. You get...
I mean,
I don't know.
one day I'm going to travel to the US and I'm going to train.
With Arnold.
Not with him, but at his gym.
Right.
I don't know.
I'd like to see
Maybe I'll-
his gym. His gym.
Oh.
Ironbug.
He built one in Floripa.
Ironbug.
But there are two. The one that's in Floripa is open for public, and he has one that's only for athletes.
I know that. But I would like to see.
Yeah, it would be insane.
I'll feel humiliated.
Yeah.
That's where Fabio Giga trains. Paulo Musi, all those guys, they train with Cariani. So I wouldn't.
Yeah, man, I saw some videos, but it would be insane just to go
Watch.
there to watch them training. It would be awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe learn something, you know.
Maybe. The guys are specialists.
Sure.
Musi he's a doctor.
Yeah, I
He
know.
knows what he's talking. I think
Yeah.
he's
And he's a fucking
orthopedic.
good doctor.
He's orthopedic.
I think I don't know if he only works with athletes, but he works a lot with athletes.
Yeah, not only athletes.
But I would say that I don't know what I would say.
I was listening to a podcast with Musi,
Yeah.
and do you know how much an appointment with him costs?
Maybe 20 to 25,000.
28,000.
Okay.
2,800 actually. 2,800.
2,800. Okay.
The cost of a freaking Xbox Series S to see the guy
No,
once.
you mean 2,000?
2,800.
I thought it was 20,800.
No, not 20,000. Come on.
I thought it'd be like that. I don't know.
No.
If the guy only opens appointment for athletes, maybe.
Not only athletes.
So okay.
So,
Understandable.
but even that, come on, 2,800 real. If you have to see the guy twice a month,
5,600. Yeah.
a PlayStation 5, to look at the
Yeah.
doctor's face for an hour, 2 hours to appointment, let's say 2 hours.
Man, but I think it would worth it. The guy's a fucking beast. It depends on what you need, of course. Maybe you don't need to pay all of that.
If you need a psychiatrist, you're not going to orthopediatric.
Yeah, for sure. But maybe if you fucked up your biceps and you need someone that you
That
can trust
kind of
on,
guy.
that guy
Oh,
is the guy.
He knows how to fix my fucking arm.
Yeah, for sure. That would be expensive as fuck, and I don't think it would be 2,800 to fix your fucking arm.
Depends, surgery.
Yeah, it's the surgery, so I
You
think
have
it
to
would
pay
be way more.
for the consultations, the appointments,
For
which
sure.
wouldn't be only one.
For sure.
Exams,
Exams,
scans and everything,
the surgery.
surgery, and it's really, really expensive surgery.
Yeah, I think it would be at least 20,000.
100,000 at least to get your arm fixed.
I have no idea how it would be a surgery.
Sort of that.
Shit,
It's really, really expensive.
it's way more than I thought.
It's really, really expensive
Oh shit.
to be operated. It's insane. Insane
Yeah.
expensive.
100,000. Yeah, man. The guy's good. Shit.
Yes, absurdly.
Yeah, I remember when Fernando Sardinha had a problem with his biceps, and it was Paulo Musi who did the whole operation, and it was insane. And the guy got back working out in 4 months, I think. He was already back and normal. And
They have
Paulo Musi
money.
said, Paulo Musi said it will get at least 1 year, probably, maybe 8. But I don't know what happened that the guy could recover so fast.
Will.
Probably. He was
strong will.
He was like, I cannot use this arm, but I will train only with this arm and do my chest and everything that I can, and you know. And as soon as he got I don't know the name of that thing that holds your arm together.
Right, I know. I don't know the name in English.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know the Portuguese name, but I don't know it in English.
As soon as he
A cast. Let's say that.
Okay. As soon as he got the thing out, he started lifting weights again, very slow, very slow, very slow and very
Light.
low, very light. Oh shit, very lightweight. And then he started training again, and then
Remember, those guys, when they say lightweight, they're talking about 50 kilos up.
I don't think so, because he
biceps.
had his bicep compromised. So it's probably not 50 kilos. The guy would be
Or less. You don't know how
If the
much
guy-
iron.
If the guy ripped the thing apart one more time, I mean twice in the same year, it would be
The end.
Yeah, it would
The end.
fucking, I don't know.
You blow his career. I'm looking at the time. Oh boy.
27.
27.
It's okay.
Okay. Well, but there are also other physical activities, right? We're talking about bodybuilding because it's what we're doing at the moment. We don't look like bodybuilders. We're not athletes at all.
Maybe in 1 year, as I said, we're gonna get shredded.
But I won't be an athlete anyway.
No,
That's the point.
neither would I, but
That's just my point. We don't. We don't look like bodybuilders. Of course we don't. We're not athletes.
yeah, we are talking here like amateurs. We're just
We don't make money out of pushing weights. So
we just
random guys.
we like to exercise and we like to talk about
He's a
sometimes.
teacher. I'm a therapist. Period. Full stop. Right? We're not athletes. But
We also like to fight.
we also like
That's the point.
fucking fight.
That's the point.
Right?
I like fighting. I also like guns a lot. Maybe some of you guys are gonna hate me, but I also like guns.
Guns are
Knives.
cool.
Yeah.
You may not like the concept of having guns. We're not talking about being
It's
pro
not the
or
same thing.
against. You have the right of
Or
bearing
not
guns
to
or
wield them.
whatever. No, it's not the point. It's the sport, you know.
Yeah.
It's Olympic shooting, you know, target shooting.
And no. Because
I'm just saying shooting is an Olympic sport.
yeah, it's an Olympic sport, but I don't like the gun that's used.
Of course not. I'm just saying it's Olympic.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
There are.
Target shooting.
Yeah, there
What's
are.
the name of it?
So,
What's the name of the sport? Shooting. Shooting.
shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
Whatever.
Shooting, it's good. I don't know, but I liked it a lot.
What kind
Since-
of guns do you like? You know, small guns, big guns, bazookas,
Oh, God.
RPG.
Man, if I could have an arsenal, I would have.
I don't think I would.
I would.
What am I going to do with all that, and with what time am I going to, maintain of that?
Man, if you have an arsenal,
I'm
you
fast.
have a lot of money, so maybe I would just
Makes sense.
build a fucking range on my backyard, and that would be how I would spare time, you know?
Shooting.
I would build a fucking range, and I would put some punching bags.
And live in Kansas.
Yeah.
in Texas.
That would be awesome. I would not be able to have an automatic rifle, but it's only single, for safety purpose. But yeah, that's insane.
But let's get to the point, not hallucinating.
Yeah, okay.
What's your favorite type of gun?
I would say that if I was going to buy a gun right now, I would buy a pistol, like a 6-hour P320, compact, because I'm a skinny guy and I need it to be a compact gun with maybe 15 rounds, so I can.
I asked a much simpler question, but go on.
So I can use it,
There's
concealed.
fucking fly.
So this would be my gun of choice, 9mm probably, or .45.
So you, between pistols and revolvers, what's your favorite?
I would prefer pistols because I think that when you are under danger, and you need to protect yourself, it's good to have more rounds on your magazine.
Yeah.
Only because of that.
It makes a lot of sense.
Only because of that.
Yeah, but the looks, the aesthetics, where is the TH in aesthetics? I don't know.
Aesthetics. Yeah, I got your point. There are a lot of revolvers that are very
really beautiful.
Really, yes.
Pistols.
There are a lot of pistols that are.
There are many.
They have a good design.
Yeah, there are many pistols that have 5 rounds. A Desert Eagle, .50.
Yeah, but there's no reason for you to have a Desert Eagle to defend your property.
We're talking about assault rifles. Why? Why can't I blow a watermelon?
An assault rifle would give you a lot of precision to shoot a target, far away, which is different from a pistol.
But I could blow something that I'm not going to say that maybe a head,
but
a watermelon.
But yeah, okay, you could blow a watermelon if that's what you want.
12 gauge shotgun. Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, shotgun is a weapon of choice, I would say. If you
Good
can have
12 gauge.
It can different kind of gun. It can destroy everything.
Yeah. It can make ground meat.
Yeah. And you can use
anything.
You can also use the ballot. I don't know if that's how they call it in English, but the ballot is a type of ammunition that will not spare when you shoot.
I know.
So you can hit a target on
a big bullet.
Yeah.
I have seen that.
It is precise.
There are incendiary ones. It's basically a grenade launcher.
I don't think you can have one of that as a civilian.
Of course you can't. Of course not.
But you could have a ballot. I don't know how it's called again, but I'm mostly sure you can have one.
A big bullet.
Yeah, a big fucking
bullet. A big bullet, a big you're dead bullet.
Yeah, that will make a fucking hole in your chest and destroy everyone. Yeah.
But I don't think it would go very far.
200, 250. I know that because Brazilian army use it when training on the jungle, because when you shoot it on the jungle, it's not going to veer to another direction because it's a very heavy bullet.
Very massive.
Massive. Exactly.
Alright, yeah. 250 is like a BB gun.
Kind of.
A BB gun goes that.
Interesting.
250.
I don't know if it's like a 50, but yeah, kind of like that.
200, 250. Yeah, no, it's really, really massive, so it's really, really heavy.
Yeah.
It's going to drop down.
For sure.
Lose velocity. And eventually, it would hurt.
Yeah, I think being shot.
Imagine.
It hurts every time.
A fucking rock coming in your direction. Boom. It would hurt.
700 kilometers per hour. I think that it would be a velocity of a rifle. I don't, a rifle shot. But I don't know about a pistol.
Cool guns are gunpowder guns. Black powder.
That's very interesting.
I forgot the name. Flintlock pistols. Remember, flintlock.
Flintlock. Okay.
Oh, those are beautiful. And then you see someone shooting at that spray of smoke that goes, almost along with the bullet.
Yeah.
If the bullet goes 100 meters, the smoke will get 90 meters. Not that long, but it's really, really long.
Awesome.
Trails of smoke.
Yeah, I also like old guns. I think it would be insane to have some of them. 1911, M1 Garand. Some guns that were used back on World War II.
No, M1 Garand, they are used for military training in Brazil. The 18-year-old dudes that go into the army, they train with those.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you ever heard, the noise shooting on MiGs?
Using a M1 Garand?
M1 Garand.
Yeah, I have.
It's fucking deafening.
Oh, must be. Because, oh boy.
It's really, really deafening.
It is.
You get those, I don't know, I forgot how to say zumbido.
You get dizzy.
Dizzy, not dizzy, but the sounds,
Okay. I think it's almost the same. I use this word every time.
Maybe.
No problem. Yeah, it is. So fucking deafening.
Really, really noisy.
Yeah, imagine
Being shot.
6 guys at your side shooting at the same time.
Can you imagine what war would have looked like? Because the M1 Garand was the standard US rifle.
Yeah.
So can you imagine an army of people shooting those damn things from everywhere?
Yeah.
That would be a very, very traumatic experience.
Yeah, and there's not only infantry.
There are
is
grenades, horses, tanks, dogs.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Chemical weapons and everything. I don't know if it sounds very, noisy, but chemical weapons are also something.
I don't know if they're noisy, but
Yeah, I don't think they.
scary.
Yeah, maybe napalm would be noisy because it's fucking fire.
I
So
think
if you
it
drop
would
that
sound
thing-
like a flamethrower.
Maybe, but it hits and it spreads fast.
I know.
So maybe it'd be noisy. I don't know. I would not like to have that experience, but
No, and I'm really sorry for those who have.
yeah, for sure.
Because, I don't know, war is bad. War is bad.
Yeah, it is.
One thing I really, really enjoy, archery.
Archery, insane.
Archery.
That's insane. I would like to have the experience to,
Shooting a bow.
shooting a bow.
I don't think the correct term is shooting, because shooting refers to, firearms.
No, I think it is.
I think it's launching. You draw, you don't fire, you launch.
But they
Yeah.
use shoot for soccer, for example. Shoot the ball.
Maybe, but I think it came because of gunpowder firearms.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't think it would
Before
be.
that, they were not talking about fire, so
Yeah, for sure.
what the hell are you going to shoot?
But the point is, I don't think it's gonna sound wrong.
No, it won't. Just,
Yeah, it's different. I got you.
morphology. Just abstract thinking of it. Really, really cool.
Yeah, it is, and I would like to have the experience to shoot a bow, as you said.
Maybe.
Maybe learn how to properly do that, because I know that there are some
Many variations.
competitions out there. on
I
how to
don't
shoot a bow
like
and
the-
everything.
The competition bows.
Why not? I don't know
They're
anything about
ugly.
it, so.
They're ugly.
And
Have you ever seen the Olympic bow?
no.
It has so
Oh, it is like that military bow, isn't it? With iron and everything. Instead of
with
steel.
many more things, It has a name, a scope. There are
Yeah, there's a scope. There's
many
no,
other.
no fucking reason for a scope. No, there is,
for
but
aiming.
there is,
For
there
Christ's
is,
sake.
there is. I just misplaced that word. What I mean is, that's a fucking bow, man. Why would you put a fucking iron sight or something like that?
Competition.
Yeah, man, but it's like way more interesting to have a normal bow
You know, I've
wood
once-
and craved and everything.
I once seen a Brazilian Olympic champion in archery who went to
Yeah.
an indigenous tribe to shoot bows with the indigenous champion, because you know the indigenous people of Brazil, they have their Olympics,
Yeah.
and of course shooting bows are among the sport they compete in.
Yeah.
And the indigenous champion competed with his bow against the Olympic champion. And the way bows work are completely different. And also it was interesting that the Olympic champion couldn't shoot the indigenous bow, but the indigenous bow could shoot the Olympic guy, the Olympic bow. It's very interesting because, you know, the Olympic bow, it shoots straight, like a gun. You know, shoot, there it goes. The bamboo, indigenous bow, they have to shoot aim upwards, and then the bow goes like that on the air, and then it hits the target. You know, they have that trajectory, and then it hits the target. It's insane how it works. Completely different thing.
But that's because, you know, the Olympics guys bow has way more elastic power than the indigenous one.
I don't know. Maybe the material. You know, and the indigenous bow is made of bamboo, basically.
Oh, okay.
They're basically homemade. You know, they don't have mass production.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's insane.
They have their study and their way of understanding how it works, because you know they have to hunt.
Yeah, so for sure.
Eat. Of course, it works.
Yeah.
They have their way of studying, but it's completely different from our way of thinking. Mass production, steel, titanium.
So yeah, and the Olympic guys both has way more energy
and technology
to throw. But even so, the indigenous guys are based on it.
Yes, because he could shoot his bow and the Olympic bow.
Yeah.
As the Olympic guy couldn't shoot the indigenous bow.
Interesting.
It was really, really interesting.
Yeah. I think they also have competitions on throwing axe.
I don't know, because it's not Brazilian native.
Yeah,
axe throwing is more North American.
Yeah, I think I saw some European guys as well doing that.
Yeah, but I think it's North American thing. Throwing tomahawks.
Tomahawks.
Because it's a much smaller axe.
Yeah, I saw some, they are this size. I don't think they are exactly the same size as a tomahawk. I think the tomahawk is like this.
It's much shorter.
Yeah.
Because they are used, to use as a weapon, but also to throw. They're light, so you can throw.
It reminds me of Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, the guy uses a tomahawk, and that's insane.
I didn't finish the game. I couldn't.
I haven't finished any Assassin's Creed. I could not. I'm very bad at playing open world games.
I love open world games. They're my favorite type of game.
The only one I finished is The Witcher 3. Because
it's the fucking Witcher.
The story is so fucking good, and the side quests are so freaking good.
Like the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I don't know, because I've not played the Elder Scrolls for a long time. But right now I know why The Witcher 3 is so good. Because they picked up side quests from the books. So they created some kind of story with the side quests.
Nice.
That's interesting. They have 7-8 books to...
Basically what happens to the Elder Scrolls,
Oh, they have a lot of books as well?
No, not books, but they have stories behind the quest and the side quest.
Yeah.
You have a reason for doing the side quests.
Insane.
The older Elder Scrolls have much more history, much more lore.
The first one, what's the name of the first one?
The first
Oblivion.
No, Oblivion is the fourth.
The fourth one.
I think the first Elder Scrolls is Arena. It's Arena. Then
Do you know when it was released?
90 something. Arena. Then I think it's not the Red Hammerfell. something like that.
There's
Don't know. I think I'm really sure I'm wrong. Then we have the other scores 3 when things get serious. That's Maureen. Maureen 4, which is Oblivion, and 5 Skyrim. And then you have Skyrim, and then Skyrim, and Skyrim again.
Yeah, probably.
And this year, 2021, we had Skyrim Anniversary Edition.
This year is already 2022, man.
And that's because I corrected 2021.
Okay.
We are recording the first episode in 2022. So yes, for me, I think until...
Wait, what do you mean we recorded the first one in 2022?
It's the first episode we recorded in 2022.
Oh, okay. This is okay. This is the first one.
It's not going to be, uploaded now, but it's the first one we record. So for me, up to mid-January, we're still 21. Because that's how my brain works.
No, I think this one is going to be released January 13th.
13th, next week.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
next week, we're seeing this next week.
Yeah.
That's fucking wormhole.
No, but they're not seeing this next week, they're seeing it now.
Yeah, still. It's also next week, it's also now, and they're always seeing this in the past. Because we recorded in the past. That's a fucking wormhole there.
Fuck it.
Time is relative. Einstein said that.
Yeah.
Time is relative.
Yeah, it is. I have to
Time.
agree. Maybe we can talk about physics in the next one.
We are time traveling here, boys. Ladies and fucking gentlemen, you are time travelers. You're looking at the past, present, and future at the same time. How do you feel about that? Being, in the entire scope of time.
I don't feel anything. I'm fine.
You're dumb. No. That should blow your fucking head.
No, I'm just confused, but nothing else.
How do you feel? Tell me in the comments, how do you feel knowing you're watching something that came from the past, but it is now, but it's also future because this is going to be uploaded in the future? I'll let you think for a few seconds. I'm looking to an imaginary watch.
I have a watch.
Time's up. Just because time is relative, so I waited for an hours, but as time is relative, so different gravity.
Talking about relativity of time.
Oh shit, you're almost out of time. But let's see.
There's we can talk about this next episode.
Next episode, fucking physics.
But just for a way to remember about this, there is a movie that's called Interstellar, I think.
Never watched it. Should have, but never.
Yeah, it has a lot of reference to the relativity of time.
Yes, because
Maybe
I was seeing a physicist talking about, and they're really precise at everything in the movie regarding time, not the planets.
Okay.
Regarding time.
Okay.
The time warps.
Regarding time warps, they are very precise.
Regarding time in general. Regarding time, they were really precise.
Right.
The paradox of the twins,
Paradox of the twins.
Have you heard of it?
I don't think so, but we can talk about it in the next one.
It's really quick. I can explain better, but it's really quick.
Let's go.
Let's say there are twin brothers, right?
Alright.
One stays on Earth and the other one goes to space. He travels at the speed of light and then goes back.
Yeah.
As you'll be basically the same age as the day he departed, his brother will be an elder person. Another person. Because time flows different. As fast as you go, time passes slower.
It's exactly what happens in the movie. I just didn't know the name of the thing,
The paradox of the twins.
Yeah.
There are many paradoxes. The paradox of the grandfather. Have you heard of it?
I don't think so, not by name, but maybe I know what it is.
If you travel to the past and kills your grandfather before he has your father,
You're going to die.
you're going to disappear. because you haven't been born to go to the past. But if you disappear, your grandfather will have a father that will have you. So you go to the past to kill your grandfather, and then you disappear. So your grandfather is not killed, and then it looks.
Oh shit.
It's a paradox.
That's what was going to happen on Back to the Future 2?
Don't know.
That movie.
I
Marty
know
McFly,
what movie it is, but I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Shit. That's exactly what happens. He goes to the past, and his mother falls in love with him, and then he starts disappearing, and then what he needs to do is make his mother fall in love with his father, so he's not going to die.
But if he disappears, his mother will think he disappeared, he went away, and maybe fall in love with his actual father.
And then he
starts the cycle over and over again.
Yeah. What a shitty thing.
Fucking paradox.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's the thing.
So, we just veered away from bodybuilding to guns
and then
to physics, astrophysics.
Yeah.
Fucking Einstein.
There's no problem because it's randomic, so you knew it was going to happen. No problem.
I tried not to let it happen. No.
Oh man,
such a degree.
Since you asked me what type of gun I like, there's no way we can go back to the first subject.
Because shooting is a sport.
It is. Yeah, it is.
So, but then went to physics. Because there are physics in exercise. Let's straighten it.
Yeah, for sure.
I know.
There is.
There's the physics, their body mechanics, and their, the concept. Oh my god, what's the word of that? I just forgot the name.
It happens, man. It happened to me at least twice this episode.
Yeah, I think it's the third time, just this episode, I forget something's name. Many physical concepts. We are proving Isaac freaking Newton every time we go to the gym.
In what point?
Many of them.
Okay.
We're going against gravity.
Okay, nice.
Nice, just created out of the blue.
Shit.
I tried to straighten, narrow back to physical activities. Because physics is also physical. Is it not?
Yeah, kind.
Kind of. Oh boy.
So, okay, I think that's the end. 52 minutes
enough.
and...
I just look like a drunk person, and really, we drink water here. Water is not cachaça. No, it's not alcohol, not vodka.
Vodka is not anything, it's water.
It's water. So yeah, we're just naturally high. Okay? We don't smoke, we drink, but we don't drink while working. Okay? And we don't drink that much.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Neither do I.
We're just naturally high.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Kinda.
I'm just, me swallowed something, and I'm using a word that I created a few episodes ago. Me swallowed. Well, that's the beauty of life.
Yeah,
right?
Yes. Yeah, it is, for sure.
Getting high on life. That's the entire Taoist philosophy. Get high on life, and doing physical activities will increase the production of serotonin and endorphin, so you might get high on life.
And don't skip leg day because it helps
Don't
you.
speak like they or will look like a coxinha.
Yeah, and it also helps you
And it's fucking ridiculous, and it's good to
boost your testosterone.
boost your testosterone, manpower.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to work, you know what I mean. Don't skip fucking leg day or you look like fucking coxinha. It's ridiculous and you look dumb, and only your gym bros will think you're nice, but they will be mocking you behind your back. You are ugly, you're ridiculous. Do fucking leg day. For Christ's sakes. Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen. Hallelujah.
I don't think about a coxinha, but I think about a Dorito, with tiny legs.
Dorito.
Dorito.
Ooh.
The guy maybe is, big up here, but he's like a Dorito.
Yeah, I got it.
An upside down triangle.
Also a triangle.
Yeah.
See, it's ridiculous. We're mocking you
Yeah, it is.
in your face. Because
Yeah.
we're working not only time, but also space.
Yeah, and maybe your genetics doesn't help you, so train like twice a week. And that's it. So,
We're going to come to
a wrap. For sure. So that's it, guys. Just leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I don't know.
And ring the fucking bell.
Yeah, for sure.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. And we'll see you
Next
on the next
episode
one.
on the fucking BroTalk. That's right. See ya.
See you guys.
Bye bye.